Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
You know... Oh, Etienne! Hey,
My
you made it,
blood's
dude.
calm. I prefer it boiling.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I'll never forget how you saved my life from those Thalmor maniacs.
You have a grim look.
Dargo's just being
Good to
difficult.
see you again, friend.
Yeah, you too. I figured you might have more to say,
Yes?
but no.
My blood's calm.
Need
I
something?
prefer it boiling.
Keep to the shadows.
Well, I'm talking to people in the Ragged Flagon because I want to find out about Esbern, but so far nobody knows what to say. You know, I should probably talk to
sure we'll speak again.
Brynjolf, Delvin, Vex. That's who I should be talking to. And I don't think I have anything. Well, let's see. I might have something to put in the chest. Gotta save those, and they're lightweight, so I don't mind doing that. Yeah, stuff that in there. I might need a change of clothes sometime. You never know. Gotta remember to use potions and poisons. Got so many saved up. Plenty of food. Daedra Heart, just holding on to that. Any books I can add? Delphine, Esbern, and Ulfric. Right, I need to read those, don't I? You know what? Here, hang on. This is something I should have read, I think, even before I talked to Delphine. It was... Oh, I never read this. Whoops! Oh, shit, I'm putting stuff in the chest. Damn it. Do I want that? I don't really want that. I think I want that, though. Hang on, everybody. Sorry, I'm managing this very badly. Equip mode. Will this work for this? Yes, it will. First emissary, Elenwen. We anticipate... Oh, this is the findings. This isn't even the invitation. We anticipate a breakthrough in our efforts to uncover the party or power behind the dragon resurrection phenomenon. An informant has identified a possible lead, whom we have brought back to the embassy for a full interrogation. The subject is obstinate, but by all indications is holding back the information we seek. I have authorized intermediate manual uncoiling. I do not expect more will be necessary unless you feel time presses. I know you prefer to be present for the final questioning. I will inform you immediately when the subject is fully receptive. 2 days should tell the tale. In the meantime, if you wish to audit our technique, your expertise is welcome as always. I have placed the prisoner in the cell closest to your office stairs for your convenience. Rulendil, 3rd M? Don't know. Okay, so that was Etienne being tortured. I thought that would tell us about Esbern, but it didn't. Invitation to Elenwee's reception. Elenwee, first emissary of the Aldmeri Dominion to the Kingdom of Skyrim, requests the pleasure of the company of Stilico at a reception on 26th of Frostfall 201 at the ambassador's residence. Are we really at 26th of Frostfall already? Regrets only, formal attire requested. Let's read the rest, too. This stuff. Not that. This. Let's read Esbern first, because that's where we're going. Fuck. I did it again. Thalmor Dossier. Esbern. Okay. Sorry, everyone. I'm an amateur, can you tell? Status. Fugitive capture only. Highest priority. Emissary level approval. Description: male, Nord, late 70s. Background: Esbern was one of the Blades, lore masters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during the pre-war years, including the Falinesti incident. Falinesti is a city in Somerset Isles? It's either in Somerset Isles or in Valenwood, and if it's in Valenwood, damn me, because Stilico should know where it is. and the breach of the Blue River prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education, in the erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. A salutary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes. As we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple in Cyrodiil, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragons' return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness, that would be Etienne, I presume, is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given an opportunity to flee. Okay. Let's put that one in there. Let's read Delphine. Status active, capture or kill. High priority. Emissary level approval. Description: female, Breton, mid-50s. Background: Delphine was a high-priority target during the First War for both operational and political reasons. She was directly involved in several of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades within the Dominion. She had been identified and was slated for the initial purge, but by bad luck was recalled to Cyrodiil just before the outbreak of hostilities. I see. So she was in, Somerset Isles, probably. Or maybe, I guess, Valenwood or elsewhere. During the war, she evaded 3 attempts on her life, in one case killing an entire assassination team. Since then, we have only indirect evidence of her movements, as she has proven extremely alert to our surveillance. She should be considered very dangerous, and no move against her should be made without overwhelming force and the most careful preparation. Interesting. So, Stilico's Bandit mentor, was a woman named Wylyre, who he and Dargo were both a member of her Bandit team in Valenwood, and she was killed by the Thalmor. And here, Stilico is reading about Delphine and how she evaded 3 attempts, including killing an entire assassination team of Thalmor, and he's like, damn. Wylyre was a badass woman who took no shit, and even she couldn't take on the Thalmor, but here Delphine apparently has evaded them 3 times, one time wiping out the entire group that was sent to kill her. He's got some respect for Delphine. Operational notes. She is believed to still be working actively against us within Skyrim, although we have no location on her. Assumed to be working alone, as no other Blades are known to be active in Skyrim, and she has in the past avoided contact with other fugitive Blades for her own security. One of the reasons she has so far evaded elimination. Her continued existence is an affront to all of us. Any information on her whereabouts or activities should be immediately forwarded to the Third Embassy. Oh, yeah, Third Emissary. Third M was Third Emissary. You know, he's not going to do it because he hates the Thalmor, but there's a little tickle in the back of Stilico's mind that any information leading to the death or capture of Delphine would provide him ample reward. He knows exactly where she is and has her confidence, apparently. He immediately puts the thought out of his mind because he doesn't think that the Thalmor would treat with him very kindly anyway, given how many of them he has killed. He imagines that even if they agreed that if he killed her, they'd reward him, they would end up killing him too when the deed was done. But the thought crossed his mind there for a second, like, ooh, Reward for her killer capture, huh? Ulfric Stormcloak. This guy's a punk. I haven't really met him, I don't think, but I know enough about him to think he's a punk. Status, asset. Uncooperative, okay. So that would imply that Ulfric doesn't know that he's an asset. Dormant, emissary level approval. Description, Jarl of Windhelm, leader of Stormcloak Rebellion, Imperial Legion veteran. Background, Ulfric first came to our attention during the First War against the Empire, when he was taken as a prisoner of war during the campaign for the White Gold Tower. Under interrogation, we learned of his potential value, son of the Jarl of Windhelm, and he was assigned as an asset to the interrogator, who is now First Emissary Elenwen. He was made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. The city had in fact fallen before he had broken, and then allowed to escape. After the war, contact was established, and he has proven his worth as an asset. The so-called Markarth incident was particularly valuable from the point of view of our strategic goals in Skyrim, although it resulted in Ulfric becoming generally uncooperative to direct contact. So that means contact had been made before that, so he used to be a cooperative asset? Made to believe information obtained during his interrogation was crucial in the capture of the Imperial City. So, this is beyond Stilico's understanding, because he doesn't know Ulfric. But I'm just thinking out loud that Ulfric's drive to protect Skyrim perhaps is born of his guilt at believing that he's responsible for the loss of the Imperial City. And basically, like, the worst thing that's happened to the Empire. That could be. Could be that he's trying to protect his homeland in a way that he feels like he failed protecting the Empire. I don't know. Incidentally, the Markarth incident, which is mentioned there on the left page, was one of the instigating factors in the story that ended up being a Naeg's story in my previous Skyrim Let's Play, which was that, well, I don't want to spoil it, but because of Ulfric's time in Markarth, he had drawn the ire of the Forsworn, and the Forsworn, being Bretons, had some sympathy from the kings of the eastern provinces of, not provinces, eastern holds, I guess, eastern kingdoms, counties, whatever, of High Rock, from whence I came. Right, okay. Operational notes. Direct contact remains a possibility under extreme circumstances, but in general, the asset should be considered dormant. As long as the Civil War proceeds in its current indecisive fashion, we should remain hands-off. The incident at Helgen is an example where an exception had to be made. Obviously, Ulfric's death would have dramatically increased the chance of an Imperial victory, and thus harmed our overall position in Skyrim. Note, the coincidental intervention of the dragon at Helgen is still under scrutiny. This is all information that Stilico has heard mention of, but was not witness to and does not know about. The obvious conclusion is that whoever is behind the dragons also has an interest in the continuation of the war, but we should not assume, therefore, that their goals align with our own. A Stormcloak victory is also to be avoided, however, so even indirect aid to the Stormcloaks must be carefully managed. Providing aid, are they? Let's just stick those in there. We may come back for those if we need them. Well, I'm glad I read that. Informative. I should have read it before I talked to Delphine, but anyway. I don't need 20 grand on me, do I? Could give it to Dargo, but let's do that. Okay. A lot of talking there. Let's save it. Let's get a blessing from Nocturnal here before we... I'm not trying to look up your skirt, lady. I'm just genuflecting. Before we go talk to Delvin, Vex, Brynjolf, and whoever the hell will tell us what's going on with Esper and where we can find him. Ah, Delvin.
Shall be troubling you. I'll listen.
Just occurred to me that Delphine is basically the feminine form of the name Delvin, or Delvin's the masculine form of the name Delphine. Completed the numbers job.
Here's your share. Well done.
Thanks, brother. Extra work?
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Let's do more numbers. Those seem to be relatively easy.
Alright, got a simple one. Just get in, change the books, and be back in time for last call. So, how's about it?
Sounds good to me.
Good. Here's your assignment.
Wait. Want to see if you got anything on... No, you don't.
Remember, keep it clean.
Helga's
don't want
bunkhouse
blood on
in
our hands.
Riften. Okay. Wait, Helga's bunkhouse in Riften? I already am able to pay off the guards in Riften. Ah, shit. I don't want to do a job in Riften. Doesn't give me anything. Hey,
Still
Vex.
anything worth talking about?
Maybe.
Back with good news, I trust?
Yeah, I got the heist done.
Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
She's not making eye contact. Oh, there she goes. You got another job for me?
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Yeah, let's do more breaking and entering, huh?
Sure. A client's relative lost this item in a gambling match, and they're paying us to get it back. So much for fair play, huh?
That's the Thieves Guild for ya.
Good. Here's what you need to do.
Okay, where's this one take me? Whiterun? Son of a bitch. Neither one of these are helping me get the old bounty payment thing. You know, bribing the guards. Whiterun, I already have it. Riften, I already have it. Oh, phooey. So who the hell would know about Esbern, then?
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll
No,
fix you up.
you wouldn't. What does the journal say? Doesn't say who to talk to here. Though it did say to talk to somebody. I mean, Delphine said, oh, talk to somebody in Riften. They should be able to help you out. Speak to somebody in the Ragged Flagon. Veckel?
It's one thing to
Ah.
say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
I should have known. Talk to the man who works the bar. Listen. Looking for a dude named Esbern. Old man hiding out somewhere in Riften. Maybe the Ratway?
Lot of people looking for him.
Oh, yeah?
Don't know his name,
Esbern.
but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Where does he live?
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him.
Have you seen the dude behind me? I think we're fine. Anybody else looking for him? Any high elves, perhaps?
Dangerous looking elves
Yeah.
who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, despite the fact that I'm slightly tired, we should probably get on that shit, huh? Ratway Warrens. Is this way? Ah, the vaults. Oh, alright. Apparently that is the best way to go. Sure. Dargo, follow me.
Someone there.
Yes. Dodged. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you're gonna... Oh, good move there, buddy. I thought you were right behind that door. Ow, he set me on fire. Hang on, Dargo. Sorry, I gotta put myself out here. While I do... It's a stone wall, Dargo is. He's using that sword, that hammer, one-handed. Dargo's using Volendrung one-handed, I just noticed. Maybe that's it. We've been through here before, so apart from any Thalmor agents, we should already know our way around this place. Wasn't there a dude with like no head that we killed down here? I think it was right through. I think it was right through here. We just jumped down and there was a guy with no head, and I was like, ah, fuck, and I killed him. Though I'm pretty sure he wasn't actually an enemy. I think I just panicked. That was way, way back at like the very beginning of the Let's Play. Our first visit to Riften, I think. Get the fuck out of here. I know I've checked this stuff before, but it looks like it's been a while since we've been here, and somebody else has added stuff to it. Draven's bow. It's not a quest item, is it? Looks like both of those didn't get replenished since we were here. I don't think Draven's bow was a quest item. Not sure why it was a named bow, though. Guess I went the long way. I could have just jumped down, huh? Area. This is where the headless dude was, right? Yeah, there's the headless dude. His body's still here. Ooh. Sure. I have no idea why I didn't take that earlier. Or if I did, I don't know. It just came from there. Oh, I see. I did. Okay, that was exactly the same door I just came in. Wasn't there a weird, freaky lady, like, reciting some chant or something around here? Maybe it wasn't here.
Be careful.
Maybe it was down here. Yeah. It was a very strange adventure, I remember that, because I heard a lady's voice there, and she was chanting something. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then, I think maybe that dude detected me, and he was like, hey, who's there? And I was like, what? So I just started killing people. I panicked. Just started killing everybody that moved. Including the... Huh? Including the headless dude. Boreal Journal of Lathgwyn Evenheart, Volume 6. How long is this? Not very long. Let's read it really quick. I had a close call at the market today. Some adventurer said we had met once before in Riverwood, which is absurd. I never forget a face. It's more likely he saw me on some wanted poster. Lucky for me, the Jarl of Winterhold holds no sway here. I'm not even sure the Jarl of Riften would bother with a horse thief. Too many criminals in one place. It's like trying to find a mud crab in a chorus hive. I should be more careful and stick to the ratways. It's a good place to hide for 3 reasons. It's dark, it's isolated, and it smells. By Namira does it smell. It's mostly on account of that mage, although no one here is foolish enough to confront him. I think you could survive a long time here just feeding off the skeevers. But I didn't escape from that prison to trade one cell for another. I can't be complacent. I have to keep going. I'll steal a horse from the stable tomorrow night. If I can just cross the mountains before dawn, I'll be safe. No one in Cyrodiil knows who I am. Lathgwen Evenheart. It sounds like they're describing... Who's the dude that, at the very beginning of the game, the actual unmodded game, the horse thief? In the, that was where I fell down and killed the poor dude.